Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a get ready with me makeup look sort of a video. I'm just going to be creating this particular makeup look that you see right now on my face. So this is going to be a voiceover kind of video. So yeah, without wasting much time, let's get started with today's video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel yet, please take a moment and hit the red color subscribe button right underneath this video, and also hit the bell notification so that you get notified every single time I upload. Now let's get started. So before we start, I just wanted to talk a little bit about this look. This is I don't know how to describe it. It's like a basic simple look if I want to look a little bit more put together rather than like an everyday makeup look. Kind of like a glam makeup look is what I would describe this. My go-to glam look, I guess that should be the title of this video. Anyways, so yeah, this is my go-to glam look. If you're interested, then please keep on watching. This is gonna be a voiceover. Let's go. Guys, I'm starting off with this Essence primer. This is like a very hydrating primer, so you can apply this all over the face. It's super hydrating, it feels refreshing, it feels cooling on the skin. I really love this primer. So that's the glow I got out of the primer. And moving on to my eyebrows, I'm using this eyebrow pencil from Essence that I showed in my Essence video, I guess, like a full face of Essence video. I'm not really sure about this eyebrow pencil. I kind of like it, but I kind of don't. Sometimes it's a little too much, sometimes it's like okay. So I'm really indecisive about this eyebrow pencil. So I just applied this on my eyebrows, and that's how my eyebrows look like. So this eyebrow is my problematic eyebrows. I'm filling in the arch like you can see, and I fill the other eyebrow off camera. For a change, I'm using this Flower Beauty corrector because I always use Bobbi Brown corrector on camera. The only thing with this Flower Beauty corrector is that it's not as creamy as the Bobbi Brown one. So you do have to use a brush, otherwise you can't like really dig into your fingers. But look at that coverage it provides you guys, and I'm just like sweeping a little bit of it on my eyelid as well because I do have darkness on my eyelid. You can see the difference like in the previous clip so clearly. And for foundation, I never use this foundation because most of the time I go out during the night. So yeah, I decided to go for this foundation since it's like a daytime glam look, and I'm using the e.l.f. buffing brush that I recently got to buff out this foundation. This brush is so beautiful, you guys. Like you can see, it blends my foundation seamlessly. I forgot to use it in my e.l.f. video, but there it is. You can see right in this video how beautifully this brush is, and it's also great for cream bronzer. I have tried it that way as well. So that's how my foundation looks like these days. I don't use a beauty blender at all. So yeah, I like using foundation brushes these days, and I'm using a very little bit of this e.l.f. concealer. This is the hydrating camo concealer in the shade Tan Sand, and this has like really good coverage. I was also like contemplating whether or not I like this, but if I use a little bit of this concealer, even the amount that I used in this video can be a little too much because the corrector does the job of covering my dark circles. So I just need this to brighten a little bit. So yeah, a tiny bit goes a long way. Again, I'm also concealing my eyelids, and I'm using this tiny concealer brush that I got from a Real Techniques set. Now I'm blending the foundation and the concealer together so that you don't see any lines or anything. And I'm using this number 7 powder. This is a great dupe to the Charlotte Tilbury powder. Obviously, I like the Charlotte Tilbury one better, but I love using this under my eyes as well. And I'm obviously using it with my Beloved powder puff. You can get this like super cheap on Amazon, and it gives that blurred out beautiful effect. You guys just try using your powders with this puff, especially under eyes. And I'm taking like a teeny bit of the powder and like lightly setting my face. Like you can see, this is not my typical face powder. And for eyes, I decided to go with a little bit of eyeshadow work. I'm using this Wet n Wild Color Icon palette. This is the Tin Pan palette. It's the neutral one. And I'm using that shade that's like a cross between bronze and champagne. And I'm very lightly tapping it on my eyelid. I do not go for a heavy eyeshadow look these days. I just like my eyeshadows to be simple, just 2 colors. And I'm using the transition shade that is like my skin tone shade to blend it out. And my favorite eyeliner, obviously I'm doing like a very thin eyeliner. I've sped up this particular clip that you're seeing because it does take a little bit of time for me to apply eyeliner. I'm not an expert at applying eyeliner. I'm pretty bad, so it takes time for me. And this pen definitely helps. And I'm using this pen to also draw a teeny tiny wing that you can barely notice when my eyes are open. Now you can see, but when I open my eyes, it's like a very teeny tiny wing. So this is the eyeliner look that I went for that particular day. And I'm curling my lashes. This is a must do step for me. Be it an everyday look, be it a glam look, I love curling my lashes before applying mascara because that gives my lashes that doll-like effect. It looks beautiful, it looks neat and clean. And I'm using this Essence mascara to apply it onto my lashes. I really love this mascara. It's the volume stylist one. It's my second tube. I really like it. It gives doll-like eyes effect for me instantly. That's the entire eye look, you guys. I don't like applying anything on my lower lash line. That's how I get that doll-like eyes effect. And for the face, I'm using this powder bronzer and powder blush. This is the Benefit palette. I'm using the Hoola caramel bronzer and the blush is Terra. This bronzer is so beautiful on brown skin tone. It shows up pretty well. It's not too deep as well, like the shade Toasted from the same range, but this one is like the perfect shade. And the blush is so beautiful on brown skin tone. It's like this plummy beautiful deep pink blush that's not too deep. It's like kind of like a neutral brownie pink blush that's just gorgeous on brown skin tone. So I'm applying it onto my cheeks. I also like to pull my blush towards my nose, that kind of gives like a pretty effect. Moving on to the lips, I'm using the Sephora lip liner. This is in the shade 16. It's a brown lip liner. It does come across as a little bit reddish on camera, but in real life it is a brown lip liner. It does have a warm undertone though. So I'm filling in my lips with this lip liner. It's very creamy and it's not too expensive, so it's a nice option to go for if you're looking for any brown lip liners. And I'm using this e.l.f. Lip oil in the shade, I'm not sure about the shade. It's like the brown shade. I'll put it in the description box down below. I did not like the look of it, so I'm using my trusty Milani lipstick in the shade Tease. It's a pale nude color for brown skin tone and it pairs beautifully with brown lipsticks. You will see in this clip. It looks gorgeous. It's super creamy. It's obviously like it transfers, but you can blot it with a tissue and it will stay in place. So I'm just blending it out using my fingers so that you don't see the brown line and the the lighter lipstick, paler lipstick shade. So I'm like trying to blend it as well as I can. Now for the glossy effect, I am using this e.l.f. lip oil. Yeah, I remember the shade now. It's called Honey Talks. It's a very beautiful light brown nude shade and I've been using this over my nude lipsticks and it gives a beautiful glow. Gorgeous, isn't it? So that's my entire look. Now for the final shots. So yeah, that's it. That was the entire look. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really loved creating this particular look. This has been my go-to going out type look, like movie night or date night is this is the look that I would wear, especially during this time of the year where it's like a little bit cold, not a little bit super cold. So yeah, I think this is very, very appropriate for that time of the year. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please give this video a big thumbs up. Please share, comment, and also do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Please leave your suggestions, everything, like in the comment section down below. I would love to go through the comment section and reply to your comments. So yeah, I'll see you next time in another interesting video. Until then, it's take care, tada, bye bye from Janni Balaji.